Sure. For those who are new here, my name is Emmanuel Johnson, or call me EJ. So today, as you've already seen on the topic below, we are going to be talking about why most of the relationships fail. Sometimes our relationships fail to work out, and we think maybe it's just because of some big reasons, but actually it is just a small thing, and that is called communication. Communication can either build your relationship very strong, or it can destroy it completely. So it's just because of relationships fail because of words and definitions. Different people define words differently. Different families define words differently. Different groupings of people, different societies define words differently. I want to just think of something like, if one time if you told someone that I love you, what did you exactly mean? Did you mean that you love them because you want to spend a night with them? Did you say that you love them just because you want to be with them for the entire of your life? Do you say that you love them because maybe you like the way they walk, maybe their figure, maybe the way they look like, maybe their character or their trait? What did you mean by the word I love you? What exactly did you mean? Did you try to explain why you said you love them and what do you mean by love? And maybe some other person also told you back that I love you too. But in your mind you projected the definition of love that you have to them. Yet in your mind you had that you love them maybe just because you want to have a night with them. But then for them they said I love you too, because for them they are thinking that I really like you because maybe you have the best character, you have the best personality, and that's why they said I love you back. So we don't communicate exactly how the definition of love that we are trying to make. So we are projecting our own definitions into someone else. So because of that, there will always be that misalignment of values. So we find ourselves, someone said I love you just because you look so nice to be with for a night, and someone said I love you too just because for them they thought maybe you're meaning that you love their traits. So they also say that. So that misalignment of values make us get confused. I want you to know that in relationship, this one I got it from Jeshari's video, Jeshari. He said that in relationship you have to set the levels of the pain that you accept, and you have the ability to set the levels of joy you expect. Sometimes we don't communicate our expectations, and we expect our partners to be magicians, to be able to read our minds and say and tell what we are thinking and tell what we expect. I was reading this book, Think Like a Monk by Jeshari, and he said that for him growing up, his mother used to give him gifts. That every birthday of his would bring him a new gift. Every time that was bring him a new gift. So when he grew this girl, the girl didn't know what his love language was like, so he never gave him any gifts. So this is what happened. For him, he spent all the entire life thinking that maybe his wife or his girlfriend that he had didn't love him. But that wasn't like that. Just because they had different parent background, they had different parenting. The wife didn't know that you're supposed to be giving a gift to a child or to a husband. But Jay, because for him growing up, the mother would give him a gift. Anything that he does good would receive a gift. Any good performance in school would get a gift. During his birthdays would receive a gift. So he thought that was the only way of expressing love. So him getting this wife, he thought that the wife would actually read his mind, read what he expected as the way of showing love, that the wife would start giving him gifts. But that wasn't the case. The wife wasn't a magician to know what the man expected. So the man spent a lot of years thinking that maybe he got a wrong wife, which wasn't the case, just because they couldn't communicate their feelings, their emotions, and their expectations. So he couldn't set the level of joy he expected and set the level of pain he can accept. So we have planned out to start explaining our expectations. Maybe I expect my love language is receiving gifts, but you don't know. Your love language is words of affirmation. So every morning a man wakes up and tells you, I love you, you're so beautiful, you look so nice, I love your body, I love the way you look. But then for you, you're thinking as a woman like, oh, this is trash, why can't I receive a gift from him? So as you already know, there are 5 love languages, which I want to go into today, maybe in the next video. But we have to start communicating our expectations and what we always think that are the best for us. If we don't communicate what we expect in our relationships or what we expect in relationships, can be intimate relationships, they can be relationships with family, they can be relationships with God. Even God, you have to communicate what exactly you want from him. God will not, you won't kneel down and say, God, let me get $10,000, and then God gives you $1 million. You communicate exactly what you want from him and you will receive. There's some verse in the Bible which I don't still remember very well, but he said that we don't get anything because we don't ask anything. So you ask what exactly you want and you receive it. We cannot keep on thinking that our relationship will be perfect when you don't communicate our expectation. So communication in everything is key. I read another story still in the same book, Think Like a Monk, and Jeshad was explaining how he got his first on his first date. He went to this fancy restaurant in London, and he had saved up all his money on all his works that he had been doing. So he took his wife on the first date on this fancy restaurant in London. It's the best restaurant. The likes of Will Smith are always there. They've paid them. So he took the wife, spent lots of dollars, but then the wife didn't appreciate. This is what she told him, that you would have walked me downtown actually. So he was haunted, he was hurt, he was like, all the pain, all the energy, all the money I saved up to make up to you, you didn't appreciate, but there are different love languages that they express and they expected different things. So if you do that, communication is very key. Communicate your expectations and your feelings and your emotions. Don't expect your partners to be magicians through your brains and your minds. Communication, communication, communication. I wish you the best in your relationship. We'll meet next again in the next video. Peace.